anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. The most important thing right off the bat that I can tell you, we are so proud of this. And to me, when it comes to wanting a GPS and you want really accuracy, it's all about the Garmin. Well, today, you're not just getting the state of the art, but you are getting a Garmin that will give you lifetime traffic, will give you lifetime maps. So no more having to take it out, go back to the computer and upgrade it. You're also getting voice command, which makes it so much easier to work with. All of it today at a price of $139.95, free shipping, 5 flex pay payments, and I believe a limited quantity of those to go around. Wow, so we have like a little over 700 only remaining for the entire country. 613319, and don't forget, you can check out Savings Frenzy, where we have an additional 30% off thousands and thousands of items on our website. You just use the code USAVE30. There you go. All right, don't go anywhere, coming right back with the Garmin.
Hey, did you know that you could stream both HSN and HSN2 live anytime, anyplace? With just the click of a button on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV, you're connected to the latest and greatest we have to offer. And with HSN2, there's always something different from what's currently airing on HSN. Just head over to hsn.com or open your HSN mobile app and start watching.
It's our birthday. Apply for the HSN credit card and party like a VIP. Instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Plus enjoy extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And the gifts keep on coming. You'll get VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and no annual fee. Apply now and celebrate like never before. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Hi, everyone. So I love, again, here we are wrapping up our 41st birthday, and it's so awesome to always spend time with you, Leah.
Oh,
and you know, I just mentioned to anyone, when it comes to a GPS, Garmin to me is what it's all about. It was created like 1989, I think, by 2 engineers, but the Garmin that we have for you today, very special unit. Not only one of our top units, lowest price anywhere. And to be able to say that is such a treat for us. And not only that you're getting it the lowest price, almost $100 off the HSN price. We'll throw in another over $12 saved in free shipping and handling. Love the FlexPay, but it is the easiest to use. It is the most informative, I think, to use.
True.
Because if you've ever had, you get it, even when you buy the car and there's the car and the GPS is in the car that you can spend a lot of money for, you still have to stop, you have to type everything in, half the time it doesn't recognize things.
Exactly.
You know, what are you gonna do when roads change, when there's traffic?
When you need new maps.
All of that.
Yep.
We don't have to worry about that, do we?
We don't.
Nope.
You just talk to it.
Talk to it.
The only thing you have to do with the Garmin is know where you want to go. As a matter of fact, you don't really actually have to know where you want to go. Because you could actually just pull up a menu and it can give you suggestions.
That's exactly
like if you were
right.
hungry, so.
I love it. It's your best friend in the car, isn't it? And we only have like a little over 700 of these to go around today.
Because this is our most popular model. What you're getting here is the #1 brand in Garmin. You're getting the #1 model that we've had over the course of the last year here at HSN. You have the ability to talk to it. You have the ability to now have voice guidance, so it shows you exactly, talks to you where you need to go. You now have Wi-Fi, which is what makes this really cutting edge, because now that means not only are you getting the free maps that are really important because our roads change and our points of interest change, but with Wi-Fi, you don't even have to take it out of your car in order to upload the maps.
I love it.
So you can use it in a really traditional way, and you can say, where do I want to go? And you can tap on it, or you could just talk to it. And here's the cool thing, Bobby.
Tell me.
It can play your Facebook messages, it can play your texts, it can read your email.
And phone calls.
And phone calls, right?
This is so cool.
It is so cool. So
and it's already flying, by the way.
It's awesome. It's so awesome. I'm so happy for you when you get this home. So here's what it looks like. It'll pop up. So it's giving you the navigation. It'll pop up on the screen, and you just say play message, and it'll play that message. So here it is. Let's take a listen. Here's the way that it works. You just say play message.
Play message. Russell Thomas. Hi. Want to go to lunch?
How crazy is that?
Can you respond?
You literally, no, because you want to keep your hands on the wheel.
Right.
But you're aware that this information is coming in. And when you do it, you don't have to touch it. You just say, play message. And it will prioritize your driving directions so that you don't miss an exit.
Oh, so that's important, because mine, when I switch to like, it takes the whole navigation off the screen.
Right. This doesn't go away, right? So same thing with email. Imagine you have a really important email from a show change at HSN, right? Your time is changing.
We get them all the time.
Right, exactly. It's going to change, right?
It's good.
It can read that email as you are driving. And you can choose how you want to use it. Here's the way it works. So you just say, play message.
Pager, Emily, meeting today. Highly. We are confirmed for 4B. Thanks, Emily.
That is so awesome.
That so cool? We've never had another Garmin before this one that can do that.
I didn't think we did.
So what's great about this is all you do is you Bluetooth it to your phone. So that's just a fancy way of saying wireless. You connect it, and then you can choose. If you don't want it to send text to your phone or to your Garmin, you don't have to use it that way. But if you want that convenience, if you want to stay in touch and maybe you want just your children's messages to come through in case, the kiddos need to get in touch with you, or you want to get in touch with your parents, that can work as well. So you customize it, and it's easy. It literally is so easy because you just talk to it. So the way this is going to work, I'm going to turn up the volume, which you could do that, by the way, even with your voice. But here's the way that it works. Voice command.
Say a command.
Find place.
Speak the name of a place.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Searching for Dunkin' Donuts. Select a line number.
3.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Navigate.
Start new route or add as next stop.
Add as next stop.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
So what's cool about that, look how fast, by the way.
I was just going to say, it is so fast.
2 miles.
And then it immediately
take
starts
exit
giving you
41A
those turn-by-turn
on the right
directions.
To US 92.
Now, just for sake of our conversation.
And turn by turn, which I also think is important.
And real life directions. For sake of our conversation, I'm going to mute the volume on this, but obviously you'd leave it up in your car. Immediately starts talking to you. We're going to, right now, en route to get gas, but then, did you see how it prioritizes? It says, okay, do you want to make it the next stop and then go get gas? So it's not like you have to cancel something to do something else. It can just stack it for you in that order.
Can I tell you, this, first of all, I love it. I've always loved Garmin, and for me, so whenever I buy Garmin, whenever I buy a GPS, it has always been Garmin. And I would say to anybody out there, maybe you're taking your phone and using your phone right for navigation. First of all, it's eating up all the data. It's right, it ends up costing you money. Then maybe you have the map there. The phone call comes through, right? All of a sudden, you lose all your navigation. Nothing can compare to the Garmin. And the great thing about this is that you are looking at a name you know. I always say this in electronics, that if I'm going to buy anything in electronics, I want to buy a name I know. And since 1989, Garmin has been bringing you perfection. But this is the top of the line. And today, at almost $100 off, not only are you getting the lowest price anywhere, we have, with everyone calling, we have about maybe 600 of these to go around. Get it now, put it away. Maybe you're already doing your holiday shopping. Maybe you have that family trip that is coming up and you're like, oh, great. Can I tell you, I know nowhere to go. I have no sense of direction. I could drive to the same place 100 times. I have no clue where I am. I could never function in my life. If I was born 30 years ago, I don't know what I would do without a GPS.
Right. And have one that really is always updated then is a big deal for you.
Yeah, and then I can speak to.
Right, so you can talk to it, and it always has lifetime maps. Now, why is that important? Because whether you're like Bobby or whether you're like me, I have a decent sense of direction. But the roads change. I'm not going to know that. I'm not going to be able to guess that, right? Right. So 1 in 5 of our roads change every single year. You see the orange cones, right? The construction. You see the trucks on the side of the highway. Well, guess what? Not only do the roads change, but also points of interest. When you update the maps, if there's new businesses, if there's a new grocery store that pops up in your area, if there's a gas station that closes down, all of that goes away. The old goes away, the new pops up, and it's all free. Now, if you go to the Garmin website and say you had an older Garmin and you wanted to buy this, $79.
Seriously.
But for us, for this model, for you, it's free.
It's free.
Right. And there it is at the Garmin website. I always think seeing is believing, right?
I think so too.
So there it is in black and white or blue and white, as you just saw. So now you've got free lifetime maps. And with the Wi-Fi, here's what's so cool. You don't even have to take it out of your car. You used to have to go take it out of the car, plug it into the computer like Bobby was just telling us earlier. And now you just do it through the Wi-Fi. You can be sitting in your garage and let it update there. Now the cool thing is you now can be a better driver. The nuts and bolts of this whole story is this. If you remember nothing else, remember that this can help make you safe.
Yeah,
because
so true.
The average people that were, or the number of people that were injured due to distracted driving, and the latest we have is 2015, the latest certified study. 391,000 people.
Scary, isn't it?
I mean, think about it. Almost 400,000 people were injured in something that can totally be prevented. You see those people swerving, right? I mean, my sweet Darren had somebody blow through a red light and total his car, and he had to have a major surgery just because somebody was distracted. These are things that are preventable. And that's where electronics really make a difference in your life. Because 5 seconds, when you glance at your text on your phone, you might think it's a blink of an eye, right? It's 5 seconds. Now, 5 seconds is one thing when you're taking a shower or, you know, whatever, watching TV. But 5 seconds, the average time that your eyes are off the road when you're texting, when you're traveling at 55 miles an hour, that's enough time to cover the length of a football field as if you're blindfolded.
Wow.
Right?
I never would have thought about that,
Yeah.
right? You think, oh, it's only like a couple of seconds. I can look down.
Couple of seconds you look down. And what happens when that happens is that your mind, it sort of fools you like, oh, I'm just looking down for a second. But your car's still going.
Yes,
you're
true.
You're still driving, right? And you can't be 10 and 2 if you're looking at this because you're holding it, right? Now, let that Garmin talk to you. If that text is so important, this Garmin can actually read it to you.
I think that's so important. So for anyone who just tuned in, and I know with everyone calling, we have a little over 500 left, but the fact, and we've never had a Garmin that's done that, right? Where you can actually visually see, sync it via Bluetooth, see your text right on the front of the screen.
And say play message.
Right,
and
don't even have to touch anything. You just say play message. So you're right, all of that time where you're like, okay, I can just glance down quickly. When so many accidents are happening, you don't have to worry about any of that. So you're right, it does make you a better driver. It helps you concentrate on what you should be concentrating on is driving, but it also helps you keep connected. Because I tell you what, you can even sync your phones and your phone calls and use it for hands-free calling as well. So you can get your text. You have your hands-free calling. You have lifetime maps. We just showed you. Well, it was like an $80 value, which you would have to do on other GPS to go to the website. So you know what that means? That means you are basically paying like $50 for this GPS today. Because we never have to do it. That's not just for 1 year.
That's for life.
And normally when you buy them, do you buy them every year, right?
Every year, yeah. If you want to have all the updates, now you've got it, and it's all included. Because, and if for no other reason, do it to be a defensive driver. Because there are 660,000 people right now at every given daylight hour here, a moment in the United States. 660,000 people that are doing exactly what we're talking about. They're using cell phones while they're manipulating other electronic devices while they're driving. It is totally preventable. If you don't do it for yourself because you're not somebody that texts and drives, do it as a defensive driver, so that as those other people are, distracted on the road, you can be safer. And it's so important because you have to realize when you're using your cell phone, Bobby alluded to it earlier, you could be using data, you could be using your battery power, of course. This doesn't use your data. It uses GPS satellites. We're going to talk about why that's so important. So we use entirely hands-free. It's larger, it's easier to read. You don't have to hold it, for goodness sake.
Exactly,
and
in front of your face,
gives you traffic, the junction view, tells you not the problem, but the solution. And think about, okay, let's just talk logistics. Where do you put your phone in the car when you're using it? You either have to hold it.
You try to prop it up.
Or you set it down and go sliding across the dash. Then you're leaning over, and who's driving your car when you're trying to find your phone, right? I mean, or what if, like this guy, you're in a rural area, see that water tower in the background? He lost his connection. Where do you need GPS the most? when you're in a
That's
rural area.
so true.
Or when you're in a busy interchange, because cell phones actually connect to cell phone towers. Those cell phone towers are planted here on planet Earth, right? This GPS connects to the satellites that are orbiting our planet. They were put there by the U.S. Department of Military for our military to have accuracy within 4 meters. Our military, you are using essentially that same military accuracy within 4 meters. That's why when you talk to it, it can literally take you right there with pinpoint accuracy. You can save time, you can save money, you don't have to worry about traffic because literally on the screen there will be a little traffic icon you can touch, or you can say, show me the traffic, and it literally at this point is no traffic. So you have something here. When you walk through that checklist of everything that you want to have in a GPS, check, it's got it. Check, it's got it. You can Bluetooth it to your phone. So you can take and receive phone calls. Bobby, I know you've been talking about this. You can even use your, say you want to make a phone call. You can do that entirely with your phone. It's the coolest thing.
Via
the
GPS. Oh,
right.
that's so
So,
awesome.
so it's going to talk to us, tell us points of interest. In this case, tell us what's going on with our turn directions. But here's the way that works. Voice command.
Say a command.
Phone.
Select a phone menu item. Pause up, then turn right.
Dial number.
Dial what number?
You could say which number. If you have numbers memorized, here's the cool thing. If you don't have numbers memorized, I'm just going to...
Because it looked like it would go to a phone book, too.
Exactly. It'll go to your phone book. So let's do that. Voice command.
Say a command.
Phone.
Select a phone menu item. Click light.
I could give you call history. We could go into our phone book. How about...
Select a call history log.
How about that? It's hearing my voice and it's responding, right? So what's great about this is it gives you all of these different
Arriving
options.
at Burton Plaza.
And it's telling us...
Dunkin' Donuts.
And we're still...